Hello everybody, welcome back to 10 Minute Reviews. I'm Jason, bringing you today's episode. My fuzzy little co-star Freya is running around. She already attacked my face, so she may or may not show up. And otherwise, like I said, bringing you today's video. As always guys, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. I say this literally every single time, but just a small family channel. Me, the wife, the rare appearance, and the fuzzy one just love to talk about books. I want to bring you guys as many books as we can, and especially indie authors. So we would appreciate any support you guys might want to give us, although we're going to keep doing this anyway. Thank you, by the way, to our patrons. Also, don't forget to check the links down below for the books we talk about today and anything else that might be applicable. Finally signed up through Amazon affiliates thanks to suggestions from a couple of our viewers. So otherwise, I'm going to get right into today's video. So for today, I want to talk about the top books of May. And I'm not talking like New York Times bestsellers, anything like that. Top ones we reviewed. And basically, it's the most popular videos from May. The books that we reviewed, which ones got the most views. So this is pretty much the only list that we do on this channel that is actually in an order. Usually I say in no particular order, but this time around it actually is in order. So here we go. Number one, the most popular video, the most popular book that we reviewed on our channel for the month of May is, not surprising, Dungeon Diving 102 by Bruce Centaur. This is an absolutely phenomenal series. One of my favorite series, and I am not surprised to see that this was our most watched video. So Bruce is already one of the authors that gets featured on this channel a lot. A lot of our viewers really like him. We really like him, both myself and my wife. Absolutely phenomenal. Ooh, my hair is getting so long, I actually finally breathed it in. Absolutely phenomenal author. And one of the things that I really like about Bruce is that he writes a wide variety of genres, although almost all within the harem lit subgenre. He doesn't write these infinite series. He likes to write a series. He likes to get an idea and write a fantastic series with an actual finite beginning, middle, and end. Most of his series end around 4, 5, 6 books, so he can start the next thing, which means that we don't end up with these series that end up, quote unquote, jumping the shark or just falling apart because they're just trying to write this infinite series because it was so popular. Bruce is actually confident enough in his writing to end a popular series to start another series that will hopefully be as popular. And generally, he's spot on. What's really cool with the Dungeon Diving series, is that he brings in so many disparate elements. He's got the lit RPG aspect of it, of course, along with the dungeons, but he also brings in the whole academy thing, the hidden classes, and then how it's the dungeon that connects to other worlds and other races, and not just some your usual fantasy-esque type of world, but the dungeon connects to these other worlds that lead to these other races that end up playing a part in this book. And along with that, we have modern technology. They have televisions, they have radios, they have refrigerators, they have kitchens, they have cars, they have airplanes. Of course, the system, the lit RPG aspect of the system means that a lot of things change there as well. For instance, an airplane crash is generally survivable for most people, or at least most high-level dungeon diving type of people. And of course, the main character, who is basically a ninja, and it's getting cool. And I don't want to reveal any spoilers for this, but it's an absolutely phenomenal series. If you haven't read Bruce Centaur, I don't know what the hell's wrong with you, but you need to go start reading them. Number two most popular video from May, Strength Unleashed by Ajax Ligon. And this is a really, really cool book too. Ajax doesn't typically, and I hope I don't offend any of the authors out there watching, because I tend to use first names, but he doesn't typically write slice of life, but man, this was good. This was really freaking good. And definitely different. I mean, we've got our modern world, of course, modern world technology-wise, I should say. Modern world technology-wise, but a whole bunch of different races, from humans to the various animal kin type. But it's basically just such a part of this world that it's just normal. It's just normal. It's like, we see, just a person walking down the street with red hair. That's just like, oh, okay, hey, redhead. Kind of the same thing, like, oh, hey, a cow person. It's just normal. It's just normal. But this is a slice of life that goes a whole different direction, because it's basically a bodybuilder. It's a bodybuilder that decides to open his own gym. And I'm not going to get too deep into it, but we start dealing with other planes and basically soul contracts, and it's It's pretty cool. It was absolutely fascinating. I mean, he wrote such a great book that it was impossible to put down. It really surprised me. I had it sitting on my Kindle for weeks. I probably read 20 books, and I kept just kind of passing it over. As there was another one that was like, oh, you know, hey, this one looks, you know, the cover on this one looks even more interesting, or the plot sounds even better. And when I finally did open it, I just finished it quick. Phenomenal book, absolutely incredible book. You guys got to check it out. Ajax Ligon, Strength Unleashed. It is beginning a series. There's going to be a sequel. Number 3, the third most popular book, Jigsaw Assassin by Catherine Asaro. Really, really, really cool book. It came out in May, I believe, and it is part of a series. It's part of a series, and it is far, far, far future with some really cool far future tech. And in fact, I would even go so far as to say this makes it all the way into the hand wavium magic type of tech, and where, I mean, the technology is just so unbelievably advanced that it might as well be magic. I mean, we're talking nanites pretty much everywhere. So, you know, you think there's, you know, there's a lot of cameras out there right now for public surveillance. Just imagine if you know, pretty damn near every molecule in the wall could be a nanite camera in addition to being part of the wall. And that's kind of what you're looking at. And you know, you've got basically cyborgs and cybernetics and just overall just really cool. And advanced humans, or not advanced, enhanced humans. And all in all, super cool, which actually makes it interesting because this particular book is a mystery book. And again, it's part of a series, and it's a phenomenal series, and a great, great author. And when you talk about a murder mystery, an unsolved murder mystery, in a society that is so unbelievably advanced in their technology that it's almost impossible to pull something like this off, which makes it even more interesting and fascinating as a mystery. Along with that, the society that Catherine has built within this far future galactic empire. Although there's multiple empires, but this one takes a lot of the modern religious trappings, not necessarily from the United States, but some of the modern religious trappings from other countries, and kind of flips them around. Men start becoming almost second-class citizens with a lot of legal restrictions on them from, you know, theoretically not supposed to leave the house kind of stuff. Although, of course, there are men that rise up, you know, become college professors, become great scientists, even become police officers and police chiefs and stuff like that. But just the society, it's very much a matriarchal society, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty fascinating. It's an interesting world that or galaxy that she's built. Really cool. Absolutely fantastic book. Phenomenal book. The number 4 most popular, most watched book, The Ross 248 Project, and this is another one. I can't give an author on this one because this is a book of short stories, almost a Braden anthology, but not quite. Again, unbelievably fascinating. This one really calls to the scientist to me. I when I went to college twice, I was studying astrophysics both times, and this just absolutely calls to me. It's the idea of what if we do colonize another star? How would we do it? Why would we do it? What kind of challenges might we expect, and how would we overcome them, knowing that whatever way we use to colonize another star means they're there by themselves. Whatever resources they bring, whatever people they bring, that's it. That's it. They're stuck. They need to succeed on their own. Why would we do it? Well, that's actually answered in one of the stories, which does kind of give a little bit of Harry Seldon Foundation kind of vibes to it. But all in all, guys, this was absolutely fantastic. And the multitude of short stories covers just about everything, from even a legal story, which was interesting. I grew up with family that was in the legal field, so it was very, very interesting. Just overall, an absolutely fascinating book, and it's pretty much every author in there is also a scientist or meets with scientists on a regular basis to discuss the future and colonizations and how we may do it and things along those lines. It's just an incredible book. I cannot recommend it enough. And number five, most popular book from May that we reviewed, Tower of Silence by Larry Correia. And now this is also part of a series, and it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Now, most of you guys are fantasy fans out there, so you are already aware of Larry Correia from some of his other books. And if you have read some of his other stuff and you have not read this book or this series, there's something wrong with it. You've got to go check it out. So, guys, there you guys go. Tower Science, the last one. Gotta check it out. Those are our top 5 most viewed books from May. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We will catch you guys next time. Bye now.